Hi everyone, this is Sainath. Today let us see Vice President of India. Now first let us look at the Union Government. The Union Government consists of executive, parliament, legislative power of the President, Union Judiciary, Comptroller and Audit General of India. Now let us also see the executive. The executive consists of President, Vice President, Prime Minister, Council of Ministers, Attorney General of India. Now we will look at the Vice President. Vice President of India. The Vice President of India is the second highest constitutional office in India after President. The Article 63 of Indian Constitution states that there shall be a Vice President of India. The Vice President shall act as a President in the absence of President due to death, resignation, impeachment or other situation. Vice President of India is an ex officio chairperson of Rajya Sabha. Vice President is elected indirectly by a member of Electoral College consisting of members of both the houses of the Parliament and by a proportional representation by means of single transferable vote and by secret ballot system. Qualification for the Vice President. In the case of President, in order to be qualified to be elected as Vice President, a person must be have completed 35 years of age, should not hold the office of profit, and must be qualified for election as a member of Rajya Sabha. Now let us see the elections or election process of Vice President. The Vice President is elected indirectly by an electoral college consisting of both the houses of Parliament. The election of Vice President is slightly different from the election of President, as the members of state legislature are not a part of electoral college of Vice President. The nomination of candidate for the election of a Vice President should be subscribed by at least 20 electors as proposers and 20 electors as seconders. Every candidate has to make a security deposit of 15,000 in Reserve Bank of India. Election disputes. Any disputes arising in connection with the election of Vice President are petitioned to the Supreme Court of India, which inquires into the matters. The petition is heard by five-member bench of Supreme Court, which decides on the matter. The decision of the Supreme Court is final or supreme. Oath of affirmation. The Article 69 of Indian Constitution deals with the oath, and it says that he will bear true faith and allegiance to solemnly affirm the Constitution of India as by law established, and he will be faithfully discharge the duty upon which he about to enter. The President administers the oath of the office and secrecy of the Vice President. The term of Vice President. The Vice President holds the office for 5 years. He can be re-elected any number of times. However, the office may be terminated early by death, resignation, or removal. The Constitution does not provide a mechanism of succession to the office of Vice President in the event of extraordinary vacancy apart from re-election. Okay. However, the disputes of chairman of Rajya Sabha, sorry, however, if the vice president is removed or his absence, the duties of the chairman of Rajya Sabha in such situation can be taken by deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha. Removal. The vice president cannot be formally impeached, unlike president. The constitution states that vice president can be removed by resolution of Rajya Sabha passed by effective majority and agreed by simple majority in Lok Sabha. But no such resolution may be moved unless at least 14 days notice should be given to the vice president. Salaries and pensions. There is no provision for salary of the Vice President of India in that capacity, but there is a provision for salary of ex officio chairperson of Rajya Sabha. which is currently 1,25,000 per month. In addition, he is entitled to daily allowances, free furnished residence, medical, travel, and other facilities. The Constitution provides that when the ex officio vice president acts as a president or discharges the duty of the president, he is entitled to the salary and privileges of the president. The pension for vice president is 50% of the salary. Thank you for watching. There will be a much more videos on polity series. Thank you.